Good morning. I'm Priya Manohar, in charge of product development at the School Book Division, Purna Publications, Kerala. We have already covered all the letters of the alphabet in sequence from A to Z, their phonic sounds and the vocabulary associated with these letters. In LKG, the children should be thorough with the letter names and their phonic sounds. It is extremely important that they are able to recognize the letters not just in sequence but random letters as you show them and be able to tell you the phonic sound associated with that particular letter. As far as words are concerned, children in LKG should be able to read three-letter phonic words. We have already covered segmenting and blending. Now, segmenting is necessary for writing, but children should be taught to be able to break a word into individual sounds. It will be of fantastic help when these children reach UKG and are expected to write words. In LKG, ideally, children should not be forced to write words. Instead, the focus should be on reading. So, in a nutshell, in LKG, children should be familiar with all the letters of the alphabet, whether it be in sequence or random, the phonic sounds of the letters, reading of three-letter words. Let us look at a few important word families that we must be able to give to the children. These are basically the words which have vowels in them: A, E, I, O and U. I have prepared a list for you. Let me read out this list so that you make sure that these word families are definitely covered. Now, the combinations or the word families to be covered are at, and, app, add, am, ag and ab. It would be fantastic if you could give words which are formed on the basis of these combinations. So let us look at a few words. I will be going through a very comprehensive list in our books, in the books published by Purna. We have already put in an exhaustive word list that the teachers could please cover. So for at, we have cat, mat. For an, ran, pan. For a, cap, tap. For add, lad, sad. For am, jam, ham. For ag, bag, tag. For ab, cab. The next combination would be ed. Those are the ones that begin with the vowel E, in which the vowel comes in between. So we have the words which have the ED combination, EN combination, ET combination and EG combination. So ed, bed, red, the color red. N, ten, men. Et, set, get. E.g., leg, beg. The next combination would be with the vowel I. Ig, id, it, ip, im, in, ix. Now let's look at a few words which have these combinations. Big, gig. Id, did, lid. It, pit, sit. Ip, lip, sip. Im, him, dim, in, sin, pin, ix, six. The next combination would be with the vowel O. Ot, op, ox, og and og. So let's look at a few words which have these combinations. Ot, cot, lot, op, pop, cop, ox, fox, box, og, log, dog, ob, cob, mob. Now, the UG combination. Ugh, bug, rug, un, bun, sun, ut, cut, UB, ub, cub, rub, up, cup, pup. Now we can give a lot of words with these combinations, but it would always be better to make these words purposeful. So, ideally, we should be giving meaningful words rather than giving words which have no meanings but which have the combinations. Once we've finished with a word list, it would make great sense to make children read these words over and over again. Initially with the help of pictures and later on just words. So we could start off with nouns so that you can show the pictures and give them the words. After that, the next step would be take away the pictures and help children read just the words that they're already familiar with. Step number 3 would be to make them read words which you may not have covered as such with the help of pictures. To be able to read a passage completely, it is important that children have a knowledge not only of phonic words but also of sight words. So a combination of knowing phonic words and sight words helps a child to read passages. Now let us look at a few sight words. The sight words are I, is, in, it, if, the, or the. Now, when we give sight words, what are these sight words? How are they different from phonic words? Phonic words are basically words that can be taught through the sounds of the letters and combination of sounds, blending of the sounds. But when we are looking at sight words, they are words which need to be taught in a rote fashion. So we can create word walls in the classroom. Put up these words as word walls. What are word walls? They are basically words that you put up on the walls of the classroom as a chart, as individual words, in a very creative manner, in whichever way that you would make it most attractive for your children. Every time you start your period, get the children to look at the word wall and repeat the words after you. Slowly, they should be able to read every word that you point to without your help. Let us look at the next set of sight words. On, do, to, has, and, are. The next set. Me, be, we, he. The next set. She, see, you, go, no, so, or, for, said. The next set. My, by, has, was, not, got, have. The next, will, that, than, this, there. There as in there, T-H-E-R-E, there. The next set, then, there as in theirs, possession, showing possession. They, these, with. Yes, your, may, day, say, play. Why, what, where, when, which, who. Out, now, how, down. From, under, find, behind. Eat, please, thank, sorry, hello, called. One, come, some, here, fly, good, look, toy, boy, girl. Made, make, name. Like, time, more. Could, would, should. When we give our children this wealth of vocabulary of phonic words as well as the sight words, they would be able to read really well. I think the sight of a child reading gives so much of joy to the teacher. It's empowering the child to explore and be independent and to do things beyond expectation and beyond whatever is in the textbook alone. When we do sight words, what needs to be taken care of is, do not put up the entire list of sight words in your classroom all at one time. Take it in bits. Ideally, finish off a set of phonic words. Select a set of sight words. Now the order in which I have read out the sight words would be an ideal order to follow. So pick sight words in that order. Put them together as small passages. In the books of Purna Publications, the books that have been published by us, we have put in small reading passages. Do give a lot of attention and time to making children read. Children who read better definitely write better. A lot of focus and importance is given to writing in our schools. But writing is a very difficult skill for the child. It is definitely important in the Indian scenario. You cannot do away with writing. But there is a right time for everything, and the right time is definitely after we empower the child to read well. Now this applies not only in LKG but also in UKG. So putting it simply, in LKG, step number 1, the letters with their names, identification, recognition. Step number 2, phonic sounds. Step number 3, vocabulary. Step number 4, blending, and step number 5 would be segmenting. Now, when you are making the children blend, it is all about reading in LKG. As our little angels move to UKG, the importance needs to be converting this set of words that we have made them read, introducing new sight words to them, helping them read passages, and writing of the phonic words. So this would be a very natural and a very simple and beautiful progression in learning for children. I hope this video is useful for you and helps you structure from where to start and how to progress and how to move forward. Thank you.